Guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're getting to part 2 of the Quidditch quest. Hopefully getting through all of it. Move the mouse away from the stop recording button. Let's not make that mistake again. Right, so let's go. Power play. Talk to Madam Hooch to find out what's the real deal. What's been going on? Did you referee the match? Was Ethan really worthy of the victory? Ouch, I think I got a splinter. First years. I nearly got the hang of this. Look at me, I'm flying! I'm flying! I'm really flying! You are. Sorry for the wait, Mr. Hunter. These first years need all the help they can get. Seems like just yesterday that you were out here learning to mount your broomstick, eh? Time flies, I suppose. Pun intended. Indeed. Now, what is it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about the match that you refereed 20 years ago. Ethan Parkin's Quidditch Cup final? I had a feeling that might be it. Well, I'm happy to tell you anything I can remember. You'll have to forgive me, though, if I get a little nostalgic. That's alright. That's okay. I can see how you could get that nostalgic over a match like that. Madam Hooch, I can't control my broomstick. When do we let the bludgers out? I think I swallowed a bug. Lucky. Did you teach Ethan Parkin to fly as well as he does? I should have thought to come to you sooner, Madam Hooch. Oh, that's me saying that. Yep, oops. Parkin was always a bold flyer, but that boldness resulted in a few fair few fouls. Madam Hooch, you can't control my broomstick! I get it. Frankly, it was a relief when Gryffindor's power play brought that match to an end. Imagine. The Gryffindor's team's fantastic power play earned them the win in the end. It's power play. Well, I wouldn't give to be that young again. Where has the time gone? That was a particularly brutal match, if I recall correctly. Brutal. I had less grey in my hair back then. These days, it's all I have. You're old. No more on repeat. The pros have been pre-recorded. I can skip all that and come back with energy. When do we let the bludgers out? Never. You've got to get the hang of your broom first. Well, that's about all I can remember. Blimey, that was a rough match. Must have called about a dozen fouls in the first few minutes alone. You mentioned that it was Gryffindor team's power play that won the match. Was that Ethan Parkin's mystery maneuver I've heard so much about? Perhaps, although it wouldn't be entirely accurate to call it his. The power play consists of a coordinated rush by a large number of players. It's not a move you can do on your own. Interesting. So Ethan Parkin's mystery maneuver wasn't really his so as much as the whole team's. I was starting to worry it was a euphemism for some particularly violent tactic, or worse. Ethan Parkin earned himself at least one penalty in every match he played at Hogwarts, but he wasn't a cheater. He just played a little rougher than most, much like Wrath here. Okay. Is she rough? Thanks for the trip down memory lane, Mr. Hunter. I don't usually get an audience for my reminiscences. You're welcome. Of course. Thank you for everything, Madam Hooch. Hey, Brad. What was all that about? We're having some drama on the Gryffindor team. Big surprise. Let me guess. Sky's involved. Sort of. Her dad's pretty much taken over coaching us, and he's putting a lot of pressure on Sky in particular. Why don't you just tell him off then? It's not a bad idea. Perhaps Ethan Parker needs a taste of his own medicine. Yes. Now you're thinking like a beater. I'm proud of you, Hunter. Speak your mind and stand your ground. That's what I'd do. Perhaps I will. But now I better track down Sky. She wants to hear what I learned from Madam Hooch. To the sky! Reach for this. She's got a few moments spare. Let's go talk to her. In real time. Oh, God, look who's there. Ethan. I'm gonna stand up to Ethan. Disputes. Can't you see I'm only doing what's best for the team? Your training has thrown our whole team off balance, Ethan. You supplanted Orion and made us compete against each other. You might not like hearing this, but it's the truth. I haven't been able to tell you how I really feel, but I'm telling you now. You should really listen to Shiny here, Dad. You need to hear this. Yes, I'm going to comment. I was feeling better about our team's chances before all this, to be honest. Your training has thrown our team off balance. I was going to argue. Don't be ridiculous. A little training never hurt anyone. I've only been trying to help. I think you mean a little too sensitive, Shiny. You sure you're a beta? Okay, this guy's going on the verge of emotional manipulation. You know, trying to use. Can't you see? I'm only doing what's best for the team. Yep, but you minimised my feelings by calling me sensitive, which is not something you want to do to people. Arguing. Only been trying to help. I don't disagree with that. You've been a little too sensitive, and even if I was too sensitive, would that mean that I can't be a beta? No. Gosh, such an old way of thinking, Ethan. Doesn't work. Personally, hate people. I hate people. I personally don't like people who put so much pressure on their children to do something, so much that it causes them so much anxiety that they inevitably fail. Because they can't handle the pressure, because they're human, because that pressure is just ridiculously high. Frustrates me. Crikey, that bad am I? Sky, do you feel this way too? Afraid so, Dad. I had no idea. I swear I was only trying to help. Have I really made such a mess of things, Shiny? You're off the team, Parkin. Please don't be mad at me. I'm sorry, but it's true. We pride ourselves on balance and teamwork, and we've been off balance ever since you got here. Sky, why didn't you say anything? Cause I just couldn't, alright? What do you mean? Forget it. Go ahead, Sky. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, Sky. Aye, I'm listening. Alright then. Ever since I was little, you pushed me to live up to our family's legacy. Your legacy. I can't even make you proud. I can only make you not disappointed in me. I'm sorry, Sky. I suppose I've been tough on you, haven't I? It wasn't all bad. You did teach me how to play Quidditch. Aye, I did do that. Perhaps there's one more thing you can teach us. What's that? The power play. So you found out my secret, did you? Alright then. Get your team together and meet me on the Quidditch pitch. Then I'll teach you my mystery maneuver. Okay, he handled that alright. Good. Gather teammates. I'll teach you the power play once everyone's here. I love how his language is actually Scottish. Aye. Could be other forms of English. Aye. I'm from Bristol. Oi. Aye. No. Didn't really get it there. Yorkshire. Aye. You would get it in Yorkshire as well. It could be Yorkshire. Or maybe they've made it specifically sound Scottish. For me. Probably not. I was visualising our victory, Shiny. Why have you summoned me to the pitch? I hope this goes smoother than the last practice. Should we really be learning new practice soon before the match? Yes, this one's important. Alright, gather round, all of you. And don't worry, I won't be making you compete against one another or anything like that. That's what I like to hear. Indeed, the imbalance of our team was causing imbalance within my very being. Right. You might want to ask Madam Pomfrey about that. Now, the truth is, I wasn't always much of a team player. When I was your age, all I cared about was being the best. Had to live up to the Parkin name and all that. Suppose you know how that feels, Sky? Definitely. The reason we won the Quidditch Cup all those years ago wasn't due to any ace flying on my part. It wasn't even my leadership that won that day. It was good old-fashioned teamwork. Why didn't you just admit that from the start? Why all the mystery? Suppose I just didn't make for a good story as my other victories. But now that I think on it, perhaps if I'd taken the right lessons from that win, I'd be a better Quidditch player than I am today. And a better father. Don't go and get all emotional on me now. Right you are, Sky. Now, you play attention when I teach you to pull off the power play. I'm paying attention. To pull this off, you've got to think of you and your teammates as one unit. To perform the power play, 5 players must fly in formation together. This maneuver sounds like the epitome of balance. I admit, I approve. If I didn't know any better, I think Orion invented this maneuver. Those of you in front will clear the way for the chaser carrying the quaffle. I'll help out if I can, but I'll be keeping an eye out for the snitch the whole time. Be bold, if not for yourself, then for your teammates. I'll have your back up this, Shiny, and I know you'll have mine. This maneuver seems to go against Ethan Parkin's whole ethos. This maneuver sounds like the epitome of balance. What's he saying? What are you saying, Orion? Put the pressure on the opposing team, and you'll have a clear path to the goal. On repeat. He's on repeat. That's some good tea. Boom. Success. Alright, you're as ready as you'll ever be. Show me your best power play. Whoa! Whoa! Nice. We did it. Nice work, Sky. Nice work yourself. That's all there is to it, really. Be bold and trust each other. I must admit, I misjudged you, Ethan Parkin. I took you for a man of selfish action, seeking only individual glory. Now I see the capacity for teamwork and selflessness that's within you as well. Perhaps you are more balanced than I can ever hope to be. Thanks for teaching us the power play, Ethan, even if it's thrown off our captain into an existential tailspin. Thank you for helping me see what I was too pig-headed to notice from myself. My pleasure. Fancy going to the pre-match party again, Sky? We were such a hit last time, I'd almost feel bad for not going. You could come too, Dad, if you want. Don't worry about me. Go enjoy your big moment. I'll come find you before the match starts. Alright then, see you at the training grounds. Let's go. Ready when you are. Let's head to the training grounds. To the party. To the pre-match party. Dun, 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 dun. To the pre-match party. Why is Rita Skeeter here? Feeling good, Shiny. I have the utmost faith in you. Show us your bat arm, Shiny. What kind of muscle are you working with? Keep those bludgers away from our Gryffindor's crisis, Shiny. You've got this. Thank you. It's quite the party. Sky, Shiny, we were hoping you'd show up again. The suspense has been excruciating. Oh really? It looks like you've been having plenty of fun without us. Oh good. Don't look now, but we're not the only ones who arrived late. Well, if it isn't my 2 favourite Quidditch stars, how has life in the limelight been treating you? I imagine my write-up with the Daily Prophet has made you a hot topic of conversation around Hogwarts. Actually, it didn't make much of an impression around here, especially considering you barely mentioned me. That's exactly what I'm here to correct, Miss Parkin. I was hoping the 2 of us could sit down for a chat. It can't be easy having a famous Quidditch player for a father. My readers would just love to know how tough it is. And of course, I treat your story with the utmost sensitivity. I'm sure you've been through it so much already. No thanks, not interested. Just to quote then, how is Ethan Parkin as a father? Overbearing, distant, manipulative? All I'm asking for is one word. Just one word. Alright, smashing. Not exactly what I was looking for. Shiny, perhaps you could offer your perspective. A little bird told me Ethan Parkin has been highly involved in your Quidditch practice lately? How does that make you feel? Angry, outraged, murderous? I feel lucky, annoyed. I just feel hungry. If you excuse me, those cauldron cakes calling my name. I was just thinking the same thing. Why don't we grab a bite and keep chatting about this? No thanks. It's not polite to talk with your mouth full. We've got enough on our minds with the Quidditch Cup final, alright? Find someone else to interview. Alright then, I'll go see if anyone else here would like to be famous. Enjoy your anonymity. Thought she'd never leave. Perhaps now we can actually enjoy the party. I like that plan. I think we finally found. Right, let's start enjoying the party. 8 hours. It's a big one. Check with Sky. Showing up these things is great for my ego. I better not overdo it on the snacks or I'll be sick as soon as I'm in the air. Shiny's the beater to beat as far as I'm concerned. Good look out there, Shiny. I'll be rooting for you, hopefully not out loud. I yelled myself hoarse at last match. I fully intend to do so again. I always keep my face paints and a mirror on my hand in case I need them. Careful not to crash from all the sugar. I do mean that literally. I like cauldron cakes nearly as much as I like actual cauldron. Don't let the team down, Shiny. Being a Quidditch fan is my whole identity. I wonder if our broomsticks have a pre-match party of their own. No? Of course they don't. What madness is this? Broomsticks have their own party? Something's wrong. I've eaten too much sugar. Success! We're done. We are done. You know what I just realised, Shani? I'm actually looking forward to this match. Don't you usually look forward to Quidditch matches? Usually I'm just wanting to get a match over with so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But as I love Quidditch, the stress of not living up to the parking name has always got in the way. As much as I love Quidditch. When you stood up to my dad, you relieved some of the pressure I've been feeling my whole life. Now I can just focus on winning the match for myself and for Gryffindor. Suppose what I'm trying to say is, thank you. See what happens when you talk to me instead of shutting me out? Or quit your gloating. Seriously though, thank you, Shiny. You're welcome, Sky. I've made up. I hope I'm not interrupting. Wanted to let you know that the match is starting. Or you'll know that the match is starting soon. So long as you're here, there's someone I'd like you to meet. This is my friend Penny Haywood, Mr. Parkin. Hello there, Miss Haywood. Shiny tells me you're a big fan of Wigtown Wanderers. Ethan Parkin, talking to me, in person. That I am. Got anything you'd like me to sign? Could you sign my copy of the Wonder of the Wigtown Wanderers? Blimey, you must be a fan to slog through that dusty old tome. I'd be happy to sign it for you. We better get to the changing room, Shiny. Ready to win this Quidditch Cup? I was born ready. Yeah, but are you ready to win the Quidditch Cup? Being born ready. That's ready for what? I'm ready. This is it. Prepare for the match. I want it. The match better be this episode. Don't wear any sparkly watches or jewelry out there, Shiny. I might mistake it for the snitch. But they might also, though. Could work both ways. We're all that stands between our teammates and those pesky bludgers, Shiny. Got to do our part. If Slytherin thinks that they can get a quaffle past me, they are sorely mistaken. Final Orion speech. At last we are all here. Welcome to the final moments before our ultimate test of balance. Look to your left. Now look to your right. Finally look at yourself. Is that even possible? In a mirror. This is the stuff that Quidditch teams are made of. 7 minds bent towards one single purpose. 7 hearts beating for one shared hope. 7 broomsticks tracing the path to victory across the open sky. We won the Quidditch Cup once before. We must win it again, or the very universe itself will become unbalanced. You can worry about balance. I've got my own reason for wanting to win the Quidditch Cup. What's that, Sky? Because I feel like it. Suppose this is as good a reason as any. You seek to win the Quidditch Cup for yourself. That is wise indeed, Sky. As your father taught me, a true Quidditch player must exhibit virtues of selfishness and selflessness. I sense a vivication coming soon. Very perceptive, Shiny Hunter. Let us use our moment of vivification to contemplate the true nature of balance, the eternal struggle between self and no self. Okay. Well, we can do that for a bit. Okay. Are you following this? I might be downright embarrassed. I'd be downright embarrassed if my dad walked in on this. Right? Orion's methods have only gotten stranger, but I can't argue with the results. No, you cannot. Fly is one, but never forget the individuality. Balance is key. We must dart like snitches between a narrow and wide perception of ourself. I'm starting to see how selfishness and selflessness each have a role to play. Yep, they do. I'm gonna go for. I don't think 31 will be enough. Did Orion prepare these vivifications ahead of time? They are rather wordy. There are two bludgers within each of us, the bludgers of self and no self. I prefer solid facts and figures to whatever this is. Orion's methods have only got stranger. Yeah, he said that. Right, let's finish it off. Should be enough. Yeah. Murphy. Fly is one, but never forget individuality. Well, I certainly feel better after that, don't you? I'm just happy you're happy. Interesting. You feed the self with fruit of selflessness. Very wise. Right, exactly. In fact, I'm confident that we will emerge victorious from a match with Slytherin. Hope so. This is my first real shot at Quidditch Cup since I was too injured to play in the last final. Only wish I had missed the chance to beat Wrath in that final. Suppose Slytherin will have to do. Well, what do we have here? Some kind of pre-match pep talk? A moment of vivification, in fact. We've just emerged from deep contemplation. Well, whatever works for you, kid. This guy. If you're done contemplating, grab your brooms and get on the Quidditch pitch. It's about time you've got the match underway. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Yep, we are going for it. We're doing it in this episode. 30 trophies. Oh, yeah. 30 house points, but I'll take it. I'm very short on house points. Right, so Slytherin are fast. I want to see the things going really fast. That'd be cool. I want it to be difficult. Because technically, we should be losing to Slytherin, right? Snape old boys in the background. Welcome everyone to the most important match of the season, the Quidditch Cup final. This match falls on the 20th anniversary of Gryffindor's legendary victory, when Ethan Parkin led the Gryffindor team to victory in the highest scoring match in Hogwarts history. Allow me to present the fastest Quidditch team at Hogwarts, Slytherin. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, so fast. So fast. Whoa. But their opponents have a legacy to uphold, as the reigning Quidditch Cup champions, they won't surrender the title without a fight. Let's hear a warm welcome to Hogwarts. Let's give a warm Hogwarts welcome for the Gryffindor Quidditch team. We're just as fast. Yeah. Say just as fast. Penny, where are you? Penny! Yay! And finally, everyone's favourite referee, Madame Hooch. It's time for Quidditch Cup final. Pitch is heating up. The Slytherin team aims to divide and conquer, starting with Hunter. There's only a 21.9% chance of escape. Can Hunter beat the odds with a bludger backbeat? Yes. Oh, come on. Go a little bit slower. A little bit quicker, sorry. Not slower. Go faster. It feels so pointy up here. Can I go down here? It just blocks some of the writing, doesn't it? I'm going to go back over here. I didn't read that. Probably something amazing. Hunter is the best player in the world on the pitch. While Hunter beats back one bludger, the Seeker faces the other. The Seeker's only chance against the bludger is Hunter's bat. Can Hunter throw it in time? Yeah, of course I can. Woohoo! Hey, bat. Ah, yeah, yeah. Not even trying. Not even trying. Seeker catches Hunter's bat and deflects the bludger. That teamwork will lead Gryffindor to victory. That guy's hard to please, isn't he? Frustrated by Hunter's success, the Slytherin team rethinks their strategy. The Slytherin beater sends a bludger at hit Gryffindor counterparts. Gryffindor could lose both beaters, but at Hunter's signal, the Gryffindor beaters raise the bats for a doppel beater defense. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Brilliant. The Gryffindor beaters swing in synchronicity, striking the bludger with twice the power. Woo! Raf's cheering for his... Look at Andrigo. The Quidditch Cup final is within Gryffindor's reach, but their odds of victory are in jeopardy. The Slytherin Seeker spots the snitch. If he catches it, Gryffindor will lose the Quidditch Cup. Hunter aims for the Slytherin Seeker. One bludger can be the difference between victory and defeat. Yeah. It's your bludger. Knocks the Slytherin Seeker off course. Gryffindor can still win the match. Alright, Penny. Calm down. As the Seekers compete for the snitch, Gryffindor needs one more goal to solidify their victory. Parkin tears the goalposts, quaffle in hand, but the Slytherin team blocks their path. The Gryffindor team faces the Slytherin opponents. Is this Ethan Parkin's secret maneuver? Looks like it. Yeah. 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 Pow. The Gryffindor team swarms. Slytherin scatters and Parkin scores. That's 10 points to Gryffindor. Nothing. Nothing from this guy. Match complete. That was a winning power play. Nope. Maybe we'll get something from post-match. And would you look at that, folks? The Gryffindor Seeker has caught the snitch. Woo! Gryffindor win. Penny's like, woo! I'm really a Gryffindor, not a Hufflepuff. And the final score is... Blimey, we've got a close one on our hands. But if I remember my maths correctly, 360 is bigger than 340. So may I present your new Quidditch Cup champions, Gryffindor! Woo! Wow! Happy? Nope. Thank you, McGonagall. Nothing wrong with sharing a little praise. Fireworks are flying. Olivia as a kid coming out to celebrate. You did it! You did it! You did it! That was some flying, especially when you pulled off that tricky maneuver at the end. One moment Slytherin's defenders were holding firm, and the next they were scattered. How did you do it? That, my friend, was Ethan Parkin's mystery maneuver, the power play. Like it? I loved it. People will be talking about this match for years, and even if they aren't, I certainly will be. Thanks, Facepaint Kid. Well, Sky, how does it feel to win a Quidditch Cup? Feels fine, I suppose. Just fine. I'm messing with you, Shiny. It feels absolutely smashing. Woo! Oh. What happened to him after? They killed him! He disappeared. Yes. What? No, like, well done from Ethan Parkin. I mean, I would have liked to have seen the father come in and go, oh crap, I didn't mean to get that. I would like the father to come in and go, Well done, Sky. I'm so proud of you. Not even a smile during the whole match. I mean, personally, I don't think that's good parenting. I think your children are going to be like, what is good enough? Because you're not giving me any sign of what's good enough. What did we get? So we go to our dormitory. Did we get something new? We don't get another trophy, do we? No. Something new? No, that's my Patronus. They're my L marks. Don't know. Oops. Oh, well, nothing new. But we do have the trophy on this floor, right? Yeah. As our trophy, Gryffindors for the 2nd year running. Done. Congratulations to us. It was never in doubt, was it? And they didn't make it that hard. I thought it'd be difficult because I thought obviously Slytherin. Oh no, wait, because this is the 2nd year of Quidditch. So is this technically year 2 for us? Because I don't know. Because I don't know how the timelines work. Whether we started in 3rd year. I don't know. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video. It always helps the channel out. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.